Have you been noticing what's been happening with these school walkouts lately? There have been more and more kids protesting against ICE. These are teenagers that should be in school learning fundamental skills rather than them being out on the street. And not for a second do I believe that these kids all of a sudden had some sort of spontaneous out-of-burst passion to protest against ICE. They're being misinformed and led by top down, so from principals to teachers that are pushing these agendas onto these kids. And we are seeing the failure of our schooling system as I speak. There's a massive departure from what our schools used to be versus where they are now, where these teachers and principals are teaching these kids that, or being told, or telling these kids that immigration custom enforcement officers are going after people solely based on the color of their skin, and immigrants. That is so dangerous and so wrong and false. Nothing could be further from the truth when it comes to that. Immigration officers have always enforced immigration status, just like they did under Bill Clinton in the 90s, just like Obama did in the 2000s, when he inherited a mess from George Bush, who let in millions of people into the country, where Obama deported about 5 million undocumented aliens, and he gave it Tom Homan, the border czar, a Medal of Honor for it. And all of a sudden, now that Trump is doing the same thing, it's an issue. I could think back to when I was in school. I had no idea what my teacher's political stance was. I didn't know about their status. I didn't know about their personal lives. I was there to learn fundamental skills, to be able to learn how to think on my own and make decisions on my own. But today, what's happening now is that these teachers are pushing their agendas onto these kids rather than having them think and make decisions for themselves and on their own. And what's even more dangerous about this is that when these kids go out and protest, they're not coming back to school to learn. They're out on the streets, verbally assaulting people, attacking people, getting into physical altercations. And in most cases, parents don't even have any idea what's happening until later on. These kids are being used as pawns by these blue cities and states to gain back power because they lost in 2024 and they're likely to lose the midterms in 2026.